Hey guys, what's up? It's Wholesome Joe back with another video. I just wanted to make a really quick video to kind of talk about a couple of things that's been on my mind lately. I've been trying to figure out the direction I want to go with this channel, what I want to do in the future. I know it's been primarily sort of a cosplay tutorials channel with my Ghostbusters Arduino tutorials that have done the best as far as views goes. I really appreciate everyone who's taking the time to watch those videos. I hope that they helped you if you've built a Proton pack with those files and used my tutorials to do your electronics. I'm super glad that a lot of people have found them useful. I really didn't know how it was going to go when I started doing that. It was a really long and arduous process to get all those videos made, and I still feel like I could have done a little bit better of a job, so I am possibly thinking about doing a new set of videos, an updated set, if you will, because I think there's a lot of new code and things out there now that people are using, and so I think it's probably a little easier than it was when I was doing it, and maybe I'll do an updated version. I'm actually about to start working on another 3D printed Proton pack, and there's some videos that I need to tie up from my last tutorial with the Afterlife cyclotron ring light, which I promised that I would do. I know a lot of people have already figured it out by now, but I feel like if you say you're going to do something, you should do it. So I'm sorry it's taking so long. Life sort of gets in the way sometimes, but I've been trying to figure out the direction I want to take this channel. I don't know how much I don't know how much a lot of you know about me personally or my background. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. Thank you for checking out the channel. I hope that you're entertained by my content. I'm just a goofy guy from Georgia who likes to make stuff, and I work in the movie industry. So a lot of my background and knowledge is from working as a filmmaker. I'm also an actor. I've done a few things that you may have heard of. I worked on a bunch of seasons of The Walking Dead. As a zombie extra. I was in Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road trip. If you have kids, they've probably seen my infamous scene in that.
A total eclipse of the heart.
But yeah, so my background is in filmmaking. I do a lot of cosplay. I go to conventions all the time. I do videography. I do editing. So I was thinking, because of the fact that it requires a lot of resources to sort of do these cosplay tutorials and things, and like I don't always have the supplies and I don't always have the time to do those full blown videos, I was thinking about sort of meshing my channel together and starting to do more stuff about filmmaking, and even some acting stuff, how to build props, or how to write scripts and do some editing and things like that. I don't know if that's something that you guys would be interested in, but I feel like cosplay and filmmaking kind of go together, and I feel like a lot of the things that I've learned from being a filmmaker have translated to the cosplay world and stuff, because you need costumes and things like that when you're working on movie sets, and I have a lot of experiences working in independent film, and I know there's some YouTube channels about it, but I don't think that there's as many YouTube channels that are devoted to kind of the like nitty-gritty, like more realistic expectations and things of someone who's actually worked on these some really small projects. I've done a lot of fan films and things like that, and I thought that would be cool to do some videos on as well, and that'll sort of bridge the gap between my cosplay videos. I'm still doing those, so if that's what you're here for, you're definitely going to see more of that. But I also want to sort of add some value to my channel as a whole. So if you aren't interested, or if you are or aren't interested in seeing filmmaking tutorials or acting advice and things like that, if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. If you don't want to see that, let me know in the comments. That way I can get a good gauge on what I should be doing in the future. As far as the cosplay stuff goes, I have a few projects that I'm hopefully going to be working on soon. I've been doing a lot of Power Rangers helmets lately. I'm working on this Green Ranger helmet right now. for a client, customer. Hopefully I'm going to have this finished and out to him soon. I've got 2 other Green Ranger helmets. One of them is going to be mine, and another one that's just a kit for a friend of mine that I used to work with. It's going to him. And then I have this red Zeo Ranger 5 helmet that I've been working on for ages. The visor's been tricky. I'm going to finish this. I want to do some tutorials on how to make Power Ranger helmets because there's some people who do that already, but I feel like why not more? So yeah, Zeo Ranger 5, I'm going to do the whole set of Mighty Morphin. I'm going to do the Alien Rangers or Kaku Ranger if you're into Sentai. And I'm probably going to do some of the Die Ranger helmets. I have a White Ranger helmet that you can see probably behind me in the back. I'm pointing at it. Somewhere over there. Yeah, right there. White Ranger helmet right there that I almost have finished. Just needs a visor. I may have that one up for sale actually, and I may be doing another one for myself. And then I've been working on these morphers. So I got these, coin fell out. These 3D printed morphers. This is one that I've made to look like the ones from Zoo Ranger, which was the Japanese version of Power Rangers, or that Power Rangers was pulled from. And then this one is another one that I made that is going to the same client that's getting the Green Ranger helmet to go for his cosplay. I also make these, so if you want one, hit me up. I'm pretty cheap. But anyway, Ghostbusters props, Power Rangers props, movie props in general. I'll probably be doing some makeup tutorials because I do special effects makeup as well. Some video editing tutorials, some acting advice. If you're trying to get started in the acting, filmmaking, and you want to learn some stuff about that from someone who's done it, I'm going to be sharing a lot of my knowledge on this channel. So if that sounds like that's interesting to you, or if that's something that you would want to see more of, please leave me some messages, feedback in the comments, because that's how I know what to do going forward. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed, liked, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff, and left me comments. I try to respond to every comment if I see them. And I'm going to be changing and sort of moving things around on my Patreon because I really want to get that started, because in order to do these cosplay tutorial videos, I need resources like filament, the parts for the electronics, paint, things like that. And while I'm going to fund as much of it as I can on my own, it really helps me be able to put out content faster if I have the resources. So, if you haven't, consider subscribing to my Patreon. There's not a lot there yet, but I'm going to be adding some more stuff, and hopefully we'll have some exclusive content and things like that for my Patreon. So with all of that being said, I wanted to keep this short. Thank you for watching my videos. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. So if you have any suggestions, like I said, leave them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, watch the videos to the end, because that's how we work on the YouTube algorithm and get the videos shared to more people so they can see the content too. So thank you so much. Until next time.